Steve Shirley is a British subject who was born before World War II and escaped Nazi Germany as a British refugee at the age of 5. While Stephanie enjoyed the sciences, she did not plan on attending university since the only science women were really allowed into was botany. However, she worked at a post office research center where she learned to build computers and write code and was inspired to get an honors degree in mathematics. After getting her degree and getting more experience in the computer industry, Stephanie decided to found her own software company. Since she had experienced a lot of sexism in the tech workplace, Stephanie wanted to create job opportunities for women. Stephanie's company, Freelance Programmers, was focused on making jobs for women with families and children to take care of. Stephanie believed women could come back from work after having children and could be successful career women while also maintaining a family. Her company promoted flexibility by giving women the option to work from home and encouraged them to share tasks and work collaboratively. Stephanie's goal of hiring women was clear to see, as the first 300 employees in her company were women, and only 3 of the programmers were men. Stephanie began noticing that her letters to other companies weren't being responded to despite her company being a successful one. Her husband suggested that maybe her feminine name was the problem since she worked in a male-dominated industry. To test this, Stephanie began signing her letters with the name Steve and saw that her letters were now being responded to. Despite her efforts to change gender discrimination in her own company, the male bias in the technology industry was still going strong. Today, there is still gender discrimination in STEM, with pay imbalances and women not being in leadership roles being some of the major issues. After Stephanie retired from her $3 billion industry, she dedicated herself to philanthropic endeavors that focused on technology. Her son has autism, and so she was interested in supporting technology-focused programs that were geared toward helping people with autism learn and gain communication skills. Stephanie also helps fund groups that bring more women into the STEM field, and she continues speaking out about the struggles minorities face in tech. Stephanie is known as one of the greatest pioneers for bringing women with families back to the workforce and changing the way women are viewed in tech companies. She was granted the title of Dame in England for her groundbreaking work. Her life has been documented by herself in a book and has been chronicled by Google in a video series about the early days of computing. Her TED Talk on the way women are patronized in the workforce has been highly viewed and shows that there is still plenty of work to be done.